hello and welcome back to Trails of Cold Steel 4. Last time, got to a point of just visiting EREBONIAN. Let's call it that. So, let's go down the line. Full warning, there will be stuff I miss because I'm not going to be talking to absolutely everyone. I'm not going to be the absolute most thorough person ever because there's like 100 of these. There's like 100 of these. So, let's continue. Someone said I should talk to Maya. Handling gun takes a lot of focus, and his laid-back attitude is somewhat concerning, especially for the day of the operation. Might not be too bad. That's how he is, after all. That aside, though, what is this strange, gloomy feeling? Oh, I wonder if Maya maybe. At this rate, I'll be the one losing focus. I think I'll go eat some snacks. Let me calm down. I feel like I've never... Maybe I just don't pay attention to my students, and, you know, I am a good teacher. But, yeah, I probably just don't pay attention to my students. In terms of, I don't remember that coming up previously. So if there is something I missed that's interesting, just let me know, okay? I'm probably going to be at this for a while, basically. So, unless it's towards the end, then I probably won't miss it. I can see Eryn. I could say the same. Long time no see. Ron Morris. People with names that I don't recognize. For sure. Thanks for helping us out before. I sure might have. Because of the government, we're stuck with only being able to play military music. Oh, Elliot's friends. Oh, I didn't even realize that. But we take Elliot's advice to heart. We can arrange whatever we're given in a way that suits our own musical spirits. I see. Elliot will be so glad to hear that. Sort of a shame I can't just bring everyone with me for this last round. I sort of wish I could. But we thought you were in Heimdall. Why'd you come here to Saint-Arkh? So he talked to you at the end of the game because he can't go to Heimdall normally. We're here to help with Fiona's recital. So it was quite a trek out here, but the message we want to send with our music is just the same as hers. We're going to pour our hearts and souls into it. It's the least we can do to inspire some hope in everyone suffering right now. Sounds like it'll be an amazing recital. I probably won't get to see it, but I'll be behind you all the way. Okay. It's like, who are you people? Oh, I remember the event we met you in. Not your faces or your names, but like the thing that we did. It was productive training in the Nord Highlands. We received notice of the date of the war while we were in Nord. Saw airships and armored divisions moving through. It was a sight to behold, I'll tell you. And what about Wonder? Ah, yes, well, just don't be surprised when I tell you. Somehow, I can speak to Kaiser Dice now. Honest. Wait, what? Wait, what? Excuse me? Are you kidding around with me, Wonder? I swear I'm not kidding you. I think he's feeling guilty about all the trouble he caused the other day. It's really made me worry before, but we're all squared now. Huh. Some other Kaiser Dice. Says that there's a black wind blowing over today. Hey, guys, you're technically with me, right? Unless some grave misfortune may befall us. We need to be careful. In horse language, of course. That was a lot of words compared to the words he used. I suppose it wouldn't hurt to be on our guard. His instincts aren't to be trifled with. He says if there's an emergency, the three of us can ride on his back. All he'll ask for in return is some extra carrots. This is difficult to swallow, but I suppose the important thing is you two are going to be an even closer team from here on. Clean victory in the faces after the war isn't just a dream. It's a sure thing. Okay, sure. That's neat. Are you just intuiting what he's thinking? One thing I suppose isn't clear. So, Celine... Okay, actually, yeah. Now that I remember it, didn't we have, we had a little scene with, Gaius, the Falcon, right? That seemed to imply that they have like a level of sentience that actually is comparable to humans. Even if they can't talk, like Celine was given the ability by Rose and whatnot to do so. Oh, good luck, guys. That has been one thing that I've vaguely been paying attention to in terms of plot lines. How are you guys doing? Saint-Arkh is far from Calvert's front line, so we don't have to, much to worry about. But I can't help feeling anxious all the same. The war is only a few hours away. Maybe I should tune into the radio. I'll have to head home soon. Miss Fiana's doing a music class in church today. Mama and Rico have been looking really upset. But if they listen to the music, maybe they'll feel better, just like I did. That is a nice sentiment. Well, good thing that you're trying to make everything better for other people. Oh no! Can't just let them display it. Phantom Thief B must have stolen it from somewhere. Are you talking about Phantom Thief B right now? Oh my, pardon our behavior. We've seen a letter from the man himself, you see. It says, it would be a shame for this magnificent work to be lost in the chaos of war. I entrust it to you, dearest manager. It's accompanied by this lovely painting. Ah, Phantom Thief B just does whatever he wants. Interesting. So he's going around stealing artwork that might get, like, looted or damaged and putting in places that probably won't get attacked. That is so very him. As difficult to predict as always. That does sound exactly like what he'd do. But this painting, I cannot help but think that it could have been the one that was rumored to have been stolen. Trust it to you, he says. He must have thought this through. So hold on to it. At least, keep it safe at the very least if you think it is stolen. Don't give it back, obviously, but you know. Apparently I missed these if they were here before. Blonde, basically rose, got it. Blondes... There are a lot of blonde and blue people in the game. Sort of useless-ish. I think that might be Min. Or, yeah, I think that might be Min. Word of your plans has made its way to me. Oh no, that's, I guess we're not hiding it very well. The influence of the curse in Saint-Arkh isn't as strong, so I couldn't really sense the Great Twilight. But when I see the fortress and the bales, I can't help but feel the end of the world is nearing. I'm entrusting this heavy burden to you all. Oh, right, because it was your burden to, you know, entrust. Got it. The only thing left for me is to watch what follows. I'll pray for your success and safety. Please save us. No, the future of our world as we know it. Leave it to us. We won't let you down. I'll do everything I can to meet your expectations. I forgot she was with us, honestly. Oh, that is just off in the distance. I wonder if we can see, No, it does not seem like the big thing is in a viewable distance, at least. Large building. Or is it a pillar? According to the government, it's a weapon. Its appearance is downright terrifying. Every time I see it, a shiver runs down my spine. I don't know about its power as a weapon, but I think they should review the design. Oh, yeah, because that was something they had control over. For sure. There really are not many people actually in just like the rest areas and the places people go to relax. Can I talk to you about something? Necklace just arrived for me. Courtesy of Nash, believe it or not. Apparently he went out of his way to contact my favorite store and have it shipped over to me. That dummy. I don't know if he's misinterpreted my concern as some kind of romantic interest or what, but he's about to risk his life in a war. He should be focusing on taking care of himself, not worrying about me. Oh, now that it's come to this. I guess I better drop by the cathedral and pray for his safety. Well, it looks like you two have gotten closer out of it. I do remember him being here and being like, oh my goodness, I got a draft card. Man, everywhere's just like empty. People are in the residential areas, but no one's like I guess the cathedral had people in it. The hotel was empty. The inn and like cafe there was empty. Oh. I know that I shouldn't interrupt you on the opening day of the war, but thank you for looking over my work count. You have nothing to apologize for. Your art has touched my heart. To be free from oppression, this work conveys that there is hope in turmoil. I feel like I've never seen this person before. I was also quite taken with this piece. It's really groundbreaking. Thanks so much for your kind words. As I bemoan the futility of being an artist in such turbulent times, I started myself on a creative impulse, and realization dawned on me. The artist is not moved by reason. The artist is a creature driven by the desire to create. I can say that. I can agree with that personally. Well spoken, champion. I'm inclined to agree. Your work gives people hope. I'd like to purchase it and hang it someplace prominent. Perhaps it would be best to display it at Hotel Augusta. Thank you so much, your lordship. I'm guessing he's some artist that I had not been paying attention to over the course of this. Oh, lack of... Where's Ballad, then? He out and about or something? First the Imperial Fortress, and now the strange pillar in the Ishma Great Forest. These are ill omens indeed. Chancellor truly is determined to change the world, isn't he? Yes, in the worst possible way. The Marquis has done what he can to keep the panic from spreading, but there's no way to prevent it entirely. I want to do something to help out, too. That's why I've decided to hold a concert in Cathedral Square. A concert? Is the idea to use music to open people's hearts? Is the idea to use music to open up people's hearts? Yes. You'd mentioned it before, but I only really understood just how effective music could be after my part in the Arkansas performance. This is how we can ease the influence of the curse, if only a little. I shall be lending Miss Craig my full support. I've already reached out to Count Altheim to secure the services of some top-notch musicians. We're getting around the senses by calling it a morning concert to express our hopes for the Empress' swift recovery. Thank you so much, your lordship. I ought to be the one thanking you, my dear, for this and for delivering the message from your father. Right, and I'm only sorry it couldn't have been better news. Ooh? Please, my dear, don't speak of it. Putting others first in times such as these takes a lot of courage, and that, young lady, you possess. As does every participant in your Operation Shining Steel. All I can offer you is a sincere wish for your success. I'll be praying to Idios to keep you safe. Okay. So she's... What was the... Yeah, okay. Let's just get the words out of her mouth, then. The deployment of the 4th Armored Division in the fortress's accessibility. It's hoping the troops wouldn't march out, but there's no point in crying over spilled milk. I'll contribute in my own way by lessening the influence of the curse through music. Her fortitude of character is really impressive. I should follow her example. Well, it sounds like Elliot's father is headed to fight. Still day 1, though, so... Yeah. Well, there's an event here, even. Okay. What the hell? Did I miss something? I need to go there next. Oh, just letting me walk around? How nice of you. Hey, you! Damn, it looks like we've been spotted. Hey, no need to look so worried. General Craig told us all about you. Lieutenant Colonel Neidhart recently got back from Crossbell, too. Certain someone stopped by, too, if you want to stop by and say hi. A certain someone? I can only think of one person that would visit my dad at a time like this. There are quite a few military people, I can imagine. Well, this is more... Okay, they want to show all the tanks. I get the point of this scene now. Yep, this'll be fun. Real fun. I wonder what the actual military, like, setup is. Is everything focused on tanks and stuff like that? Or is infantry still, like, a major thing, basically? Especially in the age of, Okay, yeah, it is one of the other military men. General Zex, I was not aware of your arrival. I just randomly switch people in, but I should procure it. It's always someone I'm forgetting. I saw Mateus last night and then headed here, meeting Neidhart around dawn. Took this opportunity to have a chat with Craig, too, before returning to Juneau. I'm delighted to see you. You as well, Neidhart. I had intended to arrive earlier. Excuse my tardiness. Just a guess, but did he come all the way here to discuss the Imperial Fortress in Heimdall and all those spires appearing all over? No, I heard about that already from the government. Been told that they're not matters the military need to concern itself with. right, they're weapons of war, but military. Don't do anything with it. Totally on spot, completely non-contradictory message going out to people. The government itself has referred to them as our ultimate weapon in the war against Calvert, though I find that hard to believe. However, many Erebonian civilians and soldiers alike have taken them at their word. I was worried that might happen. The curse of Erebonia is intensifying and spreading ever wider, isn't it? What I've come to discuss is, in a way, even more serious than that. It's about the second phase of Operation Jormungandr, which starts today. So it's already time. The 3rd and 4th Armored Divisions will be mobilized for this? It's been decided that the 4th Armored Division will move to the front line via Liberl. In the event that Liberl tries to impede our progress, we're to overcome that opposition by force. The 3rd Armored Division leaves Juno at noon, moving out to Northumbria. They'll cross from Inferia, join the Vanguard troops, and invade Calvert. Lieutenant Colonel Mueller told us that would be the plan. Boning's going all out this time. I suspect my brother had a hand in drafting this plan as well. Without a doubt, Cassius has foreseen that we'd be moving troops through his country. The only unknown factor now is how much resistance we'll meet. I estimate that at least a few 100,000 lives may be lost before we even reach Calvary's borders. Of course, we do what we can to avoid involving civilians, but they do attack us first. We only hope that the Bracer Guild, in cooperation with the Radiant Wings, will be able to prevent anything tragic from happening. Class 7, both old and new, our hopes are pinned on you and your allies. I trust you knew this was coming. And now we ask you to quell this wildfire of war before it scorches everything in its path. You're the Radiant Wings, the Lions of Thors. You are Class 7. If you cannot rise to this challenge, no one else will. We won't turn away from those who need us, yeah. May you go over Aidios' blessing, all of you. Elliot, heard about your contribution to Arkansas's performance in Crossbell. You've become a capable fighter, and found yourself reliable allies. Eryn, it falls to you to push back. Eryn, it falls to you to put Osborne's ambitions into check. Thank you, Father. We won't disappoint you, sir. So basically, the war is happening. That's what we got out of it. Hey, you see Fiona? The curse's influence grows stronger upon Warrant Officer Allen with each passing day. Yet, its transfer to his squad on the front lines has already been finalized. If possible, I would ask you to look out for him. I think I got a request involving that. Now that you mention it, Fiona's planning a performance. In the face of this curse, we've really been shown what the power of music is capable of. Despite the situation, she isn't giving up. She's trying to heal people with music. A father could not be prouder. I can say the same of you, Elliot. You've grown so much as a performer and as a member of Class 7. So proud to have a son like you. I won't tell you to be careful. Just follow the path you believe in, without regret. Thanks, Dad. I won't hesitate. I'm going to make my greatest hopes a reality. Elliot, you make me so proud. But I need to let you go. Into the jaws of death. Which will, you know. Imagine if Falcom just like... I'm not even sure if I'd be happy with it. I'd probably not be happy with it. Imagine if they just like spun their heels and decided, okay, most of the main cast is gonna die. Imagine if they actually had like millions of casualties. And that was just something we had to live with. Like, we couldn't get it done in time, basically. We stop it, but there's still millions of casualties. I'm very curious if they're willing to do that. Of course, the presence of those who have inherited the spirit of the Lionheart Emperor is a source of great pride for Erebonia. I have great expectations of the Radiant Wings in this coming battle. Indubitably. Is this like where I fought the horse that went wild? It might be. I don't want to leave this unexplored, at least. Oh. Interesting. Why, hello there. What has you all doddering around here, hmm? Shouldn't you be in Eryn? Isn't it obvious? We're here to disrupt the spirit veins and give you a way in. I may only be an apprentice, but I'll be glad to help in any way I can. Besides, I'm concerned about Miss Dahlier's health and... No, don't go treating me like some old crone. I'm only 94. That's only young compared to Roselia. You two are a riot. So many people have come together for this plan. We have to make it a success no matter what. True that. Okay, yeah, this is a lot like what we did before with the spirit veins. In terms of calming them, I think, right? So we could find it. Well, looky over here. What's going on? Oh! Is that? Yeah, it's the Bobcat too. I never expected to see it way out here. Oh, Estelle, everyone! Tita, Eryn, everyone! I hear you've been quite busy. Good work out there. Thanks. I'm sure you've had just as much on your plate, though. But never mind that. Is it really alright for you to land here? The Imperial Army isn't keeping as close an eye out as they used to, thanks to the war being so close. The 4th Armored Division will be here by noon, though, so we'll have to head out before then. Huh. I see. It matches up with what Neidhart told me. We've still got a bit of time before then, though. I asked the others if they wanted to pay their respects at Hamel. I feel better if we all win as a group. We're renting Crossbow right now, and we're supposed to meet up soon. It's a good opportunity since Titus here, but I was just thinking that I'd like it if Ash could come along too. Yeah, me too. Ash and Ren have ties to this place after all. Maybe we should bring Ash here if he's up for it. Okay, game. I knew I was coming to near here. I was thinking, well, maybe I should go get Ash just in case it has something to do with him. Who do we get to leave behind? Guys, who wants to stay behind for Ash? I press all the wrong buttons. Impressive me. Impressive. Elliot already got his time in the limelight. Here, Kurt can come too, since Parm is going to be a thing soon. Okay. Easy does it. Easy does it. Easy does it. Easy does it. There we go. Do I need to walk over? Do I need to talk to someone again? Ash and Tita. Wouldn't feel right without Ren there too, but she said she had something to take care of in Crossbow. We've still got some time, so we can wait. Ren's in Crossbow, huh? Maybe I should go check how she's doing. Okay, game. Where'd my bicycle? Where'd my motorbike go? Damn it. Fine, I'll go do Ren solely. Oh, but I won't know what I've hit. God damn it. I'll come back here. To Parm we go. Fine. Okay. Shit, we got going on here. Oh, are some students back? Oh, hello, Rafen and Carlo too. Whoa, what a surprise to see you dudes. It's been a while. We last talked at the summer festival, right? I don't remember. By Mateus' order and under Aurier's command, we're going to, from one town to the next, lending a hand wherever it's needed. Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, we probably talked then, yeah. Since we were in the area, we dropped by the training hall. What a sad sight, dude. Such a disgrace. And our Parm disciples are being forced to join the military. I agree. Carlo, don't be so down. We all have a shared goal, protecting the Empire. And we'll fight for the Empire no matter where we find ourselves. We'll do it with bravery and honor, as expected of Vander disciples. Oh, thanks for bringing me back to my senses, dude. I'm not a fucking dude! Vander disciples stick to their principles, eh? Yes, we take pride in that. Indeed. Oh, hey, kitty cat. Prime. Oh, hey, I recognize this little guy. That would be Prime, our resident cat at the Hamel training hall. Raven must have brought him with here. Must have brought him here with him. What's he got in his mouth? Looks like military supplies. Guess some soldier must have dropped it while everything was getting moved around. Well, if you're offering, don't mind if I do. Thanks, Prime. Why is it chewed? Why is it all chewed up? I don't want to eat this. I'm counting on you to look after Mother and all the students. Is this the one that was like... I do vaguely remember a cat now that I think about it. Back at the Vander training hall. Was it like up in the rafters or something like that? I vaguely remember a cat. Just you, eh? I wonder what my husband's doing now. I hope he hasn't gotten hurt. But how are all of you doing? Are you remembering to eat breakfast every day? It's no good to work on an empty stomach. You know what I said about the infantry thing before? Now that I think about it, there's probably a lot of infantry units. Because, well, unless they made those tanks intuitive to drive, a lot of the people recruited are probably not getting that much training. So a lot of them are probably going to be infantry, basically. Yay. And look how empty this place looks. Much more so than it used to be. What's going on with the Wyber? War's about to start. Something weird's happening with Wyber. Are you Miss Laura's friends? I've made a terrible mistake. Are you okay? Has something happened? Please calm down and tell us. Yes, you see, I received a message from the butler of the Arcade household. We already be aware, but we are informed that Viscount Arcade is still alive. Furthermore, he hasn't given up hope and chose to walk a third path. When I heard this, I finally realized the mistakes I'd made. He wouldn't have wanted us to seek revenge, but I still hated the Republic. Something must have been terribly wrong with me. Laura and the Viscount wouldn't blame you for that. They're both too kind. I'll try to find something I can contribute to from now on. The curse has been lifted thanks to Viscount Arcade and Pilatus. Both Laura and the Viscount must be relieved. Well, they will be. I did not realize. I do vaguely remember him talking about that sort of stuff before. Then again, this is definitely one of the places I tended to skirt over whenever it became relevant. Oh well. This place has a lot of people. Oh, this is such crap. Mia has some work to do, so I gotta do all the cleaning on my own. Well, she was actually doing something useful, so I guess it's not really that hard. I can always listen in on today's operations while I'm tidying things up. Besides, we'll be heading out to see the world someday, so until then, I've got to keep working no matter what. Take care of all this cleaning real fast and go help out. Go help out with what? I mean... So how have you guys developed? Are you bestest friends now? You're like the most interesting two here. Mommy and Daddy went out somewhere, and they told me to take care of the village. Good job. You seem to be doing great. So that's why Loki and me are on standby. Well, time for another patrol, Loki. If we see anything, we'll let you know. Oh, let me know? We still haven't got the taming spell to work on you, Loki. That's okay. I love you just the way you are anyways. It's always going to be the two of us, Loki. Together forever. Having just recently watched the Disney Plus series Loki. That finished recently, too. Ooh. That sort of hits. Sort of hits home. You guys are pretty high-spirited, aren't you? Hold on to that, okay? Loki's pretty great. They do animals so fucking well in this series, my goodness. I don't think I've ever seen a series that has just such fantastic build-up of animals. The Entering the Hot Springs was our sub-event featuring the characters who were with you on the previous day. Characters? Sure. Is it everyone that I spent time with? Or just... Right then, a certain person came from the nonsense stew after receiving a message. By some stroke of fate, an unexpected combination of people ended up soaking in the springs together. You made it sound like it's gonna be more than just us two. I've received a message telling me to come here at once. By who? What do you know something about that, Eryn? Yeah. Looks like the others set us up, huh? But since we're here and all, why don't we stay a while longer? Eryn? Oh, hey, Eryn. Not people I spent my last day with yesterday. Milliam and Roselia? Oh, to what do we owe the pleasure? Well, Granny Rose clued me in about this hot spring. Can you even feel it? How does this... And I'm not the type to turn down a good time, so I asked to be teleported here. Consider that the first and last time I ever let you call me Granny. At any rate, I thought it'd be a pity if she never got to experience our marvelous hot spring. But she's like a spirit thing. Does that even work? Hence, I brought her along. I hope it's not inconvenient for you. Yeah, now this is something. You swept the princess off her feet, huh, Eryn? Well, I'm happy for you guys. Well, nothing's set in stone yet, but we have the future to look out for. Well, it's good to see you, Milliam. And thank you, Roselia. It's nice of you to squeeze us in while you're so busy. Oh, it's hardly any trouble. Well, what are we waiting for? It's hot soak time! Yeah, it's a very odd collection of people. Okay, everyone had a wonderful time. Alvin, Milliam, and Roselia returned to the ship. Was Roselia on the ship? While the rest resumed their mission. Okay. I'm fine with that. Sort of interrupted us, though. A little, you know. Just, you know. Just a little. Are you all going to head into that Imperial fortress? Even if there's no way to stop the rivalries at this point, I'm sure you still have to push yourself to do the impossible. I'm concerned about what you have to face. Just in case, take this. A sword? Oh wait, no. An emergency puppet? Well, this is no ordinary accessory. Aloy, are you sure you want to give us this? There's no point in hoarding it, now that things have reached this point. I've been giving various things to the witches headed out of the village too. It's a small price to pay for stopping the end of the world. We stand at a great crossroads, but it's always been those with the great strength who will chart that path. Stay strong, and come home safe. We will, I promise. Thank you for the gift, I'm sure it'll come in handy. Emergency puppet, though. I mean, that's not bad, but it's like... I've got that shit. I already had one. I suppose it is full HP EPCP. Oh, maybe I'll try to actually put that on someone. Just to, you know, have an excuse to do that. You've got 3 left. Vermilion, Morg, and Eben. Things are only getting tougher for you from here on out. I mean, those bastards even went out of their way to prepare such a ridiculous final stage. Just remember, these are your rivalries. Don't let anyone else make decisions for you. Anyway, if you need any maintenance done on Valimar or weapon customization, just let me know. Speaking of which... I still have mostly 2s, and I don't have that many materials. Shit. What do I do? I don't know how to farm U materials just for the sake of making these, like, even just lightly competent. Oh, wow, that's so much fucking better! CP plus 20? Oh, Carnelia gem. So we have to give up, the really nice gems we only get 1 of? Oh, I get it. Okay. And, like, a ton of U material. That's a thought, though. Maybe. Maybe the critical one. Maybe I'll just go for the critical one and let everything else ride. Critical and... Oh, I don't even have that equipped. Do I have this equipped? I need Mars. I have Mars on... Oh, what do I have Mars on? Probably Eryn, right? At least it sounds like you. But it's so good. I need humanitarian before I even consider that, so... Oh, do I actually go grind for human material? Is it worth it? Is it worth it to have better than 2s on all my Divine Knights? For all that stuff? Probably. That has been the hardest part of the game by like a good country mile. So... yeah. Hey guys, I heard about the big plan. Sounds super difficult though. But you were able to get your instructor back, so if anyone can do it, it's you guys. And you've helped us too. Can't thank you enough. I may be small, but I'm a proper witch. Let me know if there's anything else you'd like my help with. Sure. We're getting readings on spirit veins here and sending out the information to those who aren't in the village. Spirit veins are in alignment right now. We'll be taking over for our purposes, though. If we're successful, we'll be able to give you access to the Pales and delay the Great Twilight. I had temporarily given up on witching when I got together with my husband, but maybe it's time for a comeback. Moonlight Lies is back in business. Lies was among the finest witches of her day. Grandmother always said so. Wow, really? In that case, everything should be fine. Yep, no need to, take it too seriously. They've got it. They've got it. Ooh, look at that event in there. Oh, hey. Hey, Sandy. I came here after seeing your request, but... Instructor Eryn, you're here! I know you're really busy right now. Can't even begin to imagine how much I appreciate it. Oh, it's a quest! I forgot about that. Yeah, that does sound familiar now. Don't worry about it. I guess you could say I don't want to leave anything unfinished that I might regret later. So, what about the Harvest Festival? Right. Mom and I were just discussing it, really. Ever since the incident with Clysenko, pretty much all of Alster's been really down in the dumps. Even Mayor Maiden. I couldn't help but worry that everyone's going to fall apart, so I started thinking about whether there's anything we could do about it. The Harvest Festival was put off due to the war and Prince Oliver's passing, but maybe holding it anyway would breathe life back into the town. I can understand your line of thought. This kind of traditional events can really lift people's spirits. It'd be a breath of fresh air. Exactly. If you're okay with it, we actually have some tasks we'd like you to help with. Do you think you can make some time? Sure. Sounds like a great idea. I'll do what I can. It's such a relief to hear. I know it's quite sudden and all, but we're still lacking some key items for the festival ceremony. If you could help us gather them, it would be incredible help. Key items? Yes, 3 of them. First, we need sun lilies to offer at the altar. Normally, you'd be able to find them in bloom just outside of town, but they withered before they had the chance to bud this year. Still, I bet you could find some flower shop in Orders that has some. Sun lilies. Got it. There's a florist on North Street where we can check. I do remember her. She's very nice. She gave me a free flower once. The second item is the gallet flower. It's used to make gallets, and I hope I'm pronouncing that right, for everyone at the festival. If I remember correctly, it's known as buckwheat flower in the East. I actually feel like I've seen that before. I'm pretty sure that Neosweet on and Leaves doesn't have any in stock right now. You could look for it in East Street or in one of Crossbell's import shops. Okay, I appreciate the advice. I'll be sure to stop by. And last but not least, maple basil. It's for the gallet, of course. Oh, but the local plant's already wilted, and I'm not sure you could find it in a store. You could visit Lisa in the bakery in Leaves. She's practically a walking encyclopedia for herbs, so she might know where to find them. We'll pay her a visit then. Just to recap, we need to visit Orders, Crossbow, and Leaves to collect what you need. All places I haven't been yet, so fantastic. I'll take care of that along the way. I can definitely see how it would be pretty challenging for the 2 of you to handle. Yeah, you took the words right out of my mouth. So this will be such a big help. If it's okay with you, just tell us what you spent afterwards. We'll pay you back all at once. 2 of us will get started on food prep and decorations. Thank you so much, you're lifesavers. No worries, just leave it to us. Okay. Yeah. Okay. That's fine. I can, take care of that as I do my cross-country tour. It really is going to be a busy morning, isn't it? You're still based out of here, eh? We'll be holding the Harvest Festival. It was Sandy's idea. Of course, this means a lot of work for us. There's so much to prepare. The other day, the huge thing showed up in the sky. It really startled everyone. And the festival will help lift people's spirits. It's got to be near here, too, doesn't it? I wonder if I could go out and see it in the sky here. Maybe. No. No. I don't think so. Oh, wait, no. Why am I thinking I can see it at Osgiliath Basin? It's in Heimdall, isn't it? Shit. What? Wasn't so... It felt like something was supposed to happen here at some point. Did it rise out of here? No, it just appeared above there. I actually do vague... Oh, no, there's one off in the distance. Maybe that's what I was thinking of. I wonder how, 1-to-1 pale to cryptid is. Hey, Tilia. I'm gonna cook omelet rice tonight. It's Kai's favorite. The boar's scary, and I was really worried about what would happen to everyone. Now that my eyes are healed, I want to see how everything turns out myself. Yeah, was that your... every time your backstory stuff comes up, I can't remember. Yeah, it's fine. I remember them about as well as a lot of the things in the series. No, it is what it is. Oh, whoops. Oh, no, okay, I get it. That's what you want me to do. The books are literally here if I want to read them and catch myself up on some of them. I suppose Carnelia isn't really their thing, is it? No. It is probably the closest related one as far as I am aware of their existence, at least. I was about to come and say, hey, someone seems to be here at the thing, but it's a sheep. Are you missing Prince Oliver? I think that's a yes. People shouldn't know at the moment, right? So... Oh well. Ah, more of you guys. Wait a minute, you... Oh, it's the Ashes of Allier, along with everyone else. Hey, good to see you again. That's right, we met at the training hall. We've already heard, but... Titus and Oria have been sending us disciples across the Empire. Yep, we've been helping. Not only that, but the railways and roads have been congested lately. We act as escorts for those who want to travel by foot. Oh, is that so? Yeah, that would make sense in this area. Glad to know you two are here helping out folks. Yep, you can count on us to keep EREBONIAN citizens safe. We swear it in the name of the Vander School. I mean, are there enough? I feel like I might have hit the... Oh, I got real close to hitting their car. Oh, well. It is interesting that they seem to be aiming their efforts for the spirit veins so far at the field exercise camps. I wonder if that in itself means something. There. I should have a stable connection to the spirit vein now. All that stuff is telepathically match our timing with the others. No need to worry about me with Euclid standing guard. You just focus on doing your part. Fate of the world rests in your hands, after all. True. We won't let you down. That's the plan. Hey, Class 7. How's it going, guys? Not bad, all things considered. Still got plenty of work to take care of them. Still surprising to see you at an old field exercise camp of all places. Well, I'm just tagging along. Olaire's the one doing the actual work. Just like the other spots where the Baos showed up, the place has a lot of spirit veins running through it. As I'm sure you can guess, messing with those huge things is no easy task. But we should be able to pry them open just enough for your friends to slip in. So there's an inside to them? If you need any supplies before setting off, now would be the time to get them. Arthur's a little busy, so you have to make do with me. Oh, really? Sure, did I ever buy anything? This is just basic stuff, isn't it? Okay, sure, whatever. I'm not gonna say no to just getting everything to the level of stuff I want. I mean, I don't use most of these items anyways. basically just smoke grenades. So there's an inside to the salt pail? I wonder what sort of inside. Is it gonna be like a veining cavern thing, or is it gonna be sort of like the towers back in Sky, where it's basically like a little different dimension? Could be. Could be either, really. I could see the argument.
Let's get going.
Close to this one. Man, this must really fuck with the people who aren't, like, really on board for all the, oh, sorry, I hit that guy. Really on board for the it's a weapon story. Can I go in? Could I go in? No. Shocking. It's a ghost town in the freaking... Yeah, I guess that makes sense. Everywhere seems to be completely out of the loop in terms of actually, you know, things... Oh, is that who I think it is over there? I want to talk to you. You've always been an interesting one to talk to. I got talking to one of the soldiers last night. Said he's going to be put right on the front line, so he probably wouldn't be coming back. After that, he thanked me for showing him such a good time on his last night, and he gave me his entire wallet. Oh no. I was the night's top earner because of that, but it feels like a hollow victory. I really do hope he gets to come home. Imagine... Oh. It's not just that he, like, went off to die. It's someone that has so little to come back to that the simple act of making him enjoy what he thinks his last night is a big thing in its own right. He's, like, important enough to basically just give everything. This isn't like... I suppose this is a world with banks and whatnot, so maybe it isn't everything, but still. Huh? The hell are you doing here, Miguel? Oh, it's you, Ash. Look, I got something I need to take care of. You ain't seen nothing here. No need for any of you to get involved. Alright, as long as you keep your nose out of anything illegal. Are you really sure you want to be working today of all days? What can I say? The urge just came over me. Besides, this time of year, I found myself thinking about her. Yeah, I knew that shit had to be you. Think I wouldn't notice the fresh bouquet you left on her grave every year? Right. You caught me red-handed. But hey, nothing wrong with buying some flowers now and then, right? I pay my respects and all. What I do with my own time is my own business, so if you excuse me, I've got a lot to do. Oh, and Ash, come back soon, got it? Your mom sure would appreciate seeing that you're still in one piece. Don't gotta tell me that. Anyway, you better look after yourself out there. Same goes to you. I get the feeling you're gonna run off and mix yourself up in all kinds of trouble. True enough. Is there a place that is... I feel like... I guess it's probably not in a place we can travel to. I feel like they would have brought that up before. I'm just remembering the whole thing horribly. Oh, what's up? Is there something you want to tell me? Something about them? Check it out, Rick. The doorstep is sparkling clean. And Barracuda's so much friendlier now, too. That's amazing, Maricel. You're always the perfect little worker bee. Aw, yay. Hearing you say that makes it all worth it. And you did a wonderful job taking care of the shopping today. You're so dependable, darling. How has he not been drafted? Oh, thanks. I love you, Maricel. Or Maricel, I don't know. I love you too, Rick. Let's get back to the apartment and listen to the radio. Well, that's not how I expected that sentence to end, I gotta be honest. I know we're a long way from Calvert, so we're probably not in any immediate danger, but I still want to know what's going on in the world. At times like this, we can't afford to be in the dark. You're right. The smallest tidbit might help us get through this. Well, at least they're not letting their love blind them to everything. So all the dog that's been barking this whole time is for stuff to get cleaned? I suppose that makes... No, that doesn't make sense. I see a black wind flying in, Grandma. It keeps getting darker and darker. Is the world sick, Grandma? No, this isn't a sickness, dear. But it's something bad, very bad. Grandma will protect you, but you can't go near it, understand? Okay, Grandma. I'm a little scared, but I know I'm okay if you're here. A black wind? I remember guys mentioning that too. I wonder if this girl can sense the wind like him. Interesting. She even phrases it as a wind. That's interesting. So, I mean, are we just saying that the guy's wind stuff isn't actually the wind, but it's like, just like mana flow and stuff like that? And the Nord people tend to be sensitive to it. So it turned into religion. It's not like actual proper animism where it's like, the wind has a thing. No, it's they can just sense mana and stuff. I feel like we've never really got an answer or discussions on that, but so I haven't really thought about it in a long time, but you know. Is all of this because of what Ash did? That kid. When did he choose such a terrible path to go down? Take my share of the blame. It's a real shame what happened. He's right here. Should we say something? No, there's nothing to say. I don't expect forgiveness. He should be able to say what he wants about me. All that matters is that I'm gonna make things right. I see. Hey, I can hear you a lot. My ears ain't that, but you were just bad talking Ash. Do you think we couldn't hear you? You there, the one who looks like that damn brat. I don't know the details, but if you're saying you'll make things right, I'd like to see it. You better work your ass off to do something good enough to outweigh all the bad stuff you did, you hear me? I already plan on doing so, even without you flapping your lips like that. Well, it seems like this old man isn't very honest about his feelings either, but he's so worried about you, we should be glad. That would be a nice thing. Someone who knew you for much of your life still being by your side in at least a little bit after getting such a horrible impression about your recent self. The baby won't stop crying. So many things are going poorly. Could it be this reason, or this reason, or this reason, or maybe one of the other 20 reasons? They all make sense, though. What's it called again? The Imperial Fortress, right? It looks like things are getting pretty serious. And there's that awful, awful pillar that just popped up near Juno Naval Fortress. There's so many concerning things going on, but it seems you are all planning to do something about it, right? At any rate, I'll be praying for you. I look forward to seeing your success. Thank you. Might be silly of me to worry, but come home safe, Ash. You're like a talented little brother to me. I know it. Just you wait. Let me sort this out. I'll be at the front lines of my fight, that's for sure. Oh, it's you guys. What are you all hanging around here for? Ash, what are you doing here? Just get a load of this. These guys won't stop yammering away about keeping Fafnir alive out there. Alive and out there in the streets. Huh? You serious? We're going through the trouble of cleaning up the mess you made. We went through a lot of trouble to start things up again. It'd be a waste if we bailed now. We've been patrolling around town trying to write all the scripts we've made ever since. I see, so this is your way of atoning. Ain't that inspirational. Go ahead and keep that up, I guess. I'll drop by and see how things are going again sometime. Like we need your help. What do you take us for? Weren't you the one who just... don't worry about us. Even Brad's not completely useless. Just focus on what you gotta do, Ash. That's it. Oh, good to know they've turned it's interesting how some of the effects of the curse has like, flipped. The problem with the curse is more that it's just so ever-present. Even the people it's not affecting, or the people that have been released from it, are largely just like, I'm a significant minority. What do I do? What do I even consider doing? Good morning! You said that surprisingly enthusiastically. Why don't you come in and chase all those wartime worries away with us for a little while? This place is gonna be empty, isn't it? I mean, it's gotta be. Everywhere else has been. Oh my goodness, there's one person here. Yeah, one person here. And, ooh. I don't know any of you guys. Not off the top of my head. Fredericks. I can't believe I lost. I know I'd do better if I tried again, but I suppose anything I say now will make me sound like a sore loser. I'm in defeat. So, Marjorie, my dear. Oh, just the fucking... How have none of you been drafted? Yes, there's been like a group of guys that's been going after Marjorie, the... I don't know, escort or whatever her thing is. I never really cared about it, but how have none of you been drafted? Yeah, these chapels are definitely more full than they've typically been when I've went around. I didn't want to talk to you. Ash, did you hear? All these people came to the anxiety support group that I suggested. I'm speechless. I have to work hard and help everyone in any way I can. Sure, but have you got any idea why they came? I mean, of course I do. We're about to go to war. People are scared. But it's going to be okay. The bishop and I are going to listen to their worries. Sounds like you're pretty confident. On the contrary, I'm not confident at all. But if there's something I can do to help people, I'll do it. No matter how bad things get, I will persevere. Damn. The world's all sunshine and rainbows, ain't it? Still, maybe the positive attitude of hers is talent all in itself. Sort of reminds me of Estelle, actually. That, baseless, constant optimism. You know it. You know it. You know it. Ooh. Oh. If you two are the requesters, does that mean... even if it's Diana we're talking about, I'm starting to get a bit worried that something's happened. Yeah, if she thought her stay was going to drag on, she'd have normally sent a message saying so. Well, given where she went. Right? Diana, that must be the store owner. Part of the intrusion, but is something troubling you? You guys. You're the military academy folks who keep coming here. I don't know why, but you just keep walking in, talking to her, and, like, you there in the middle, whoever's controlling you. You keep talking to Diana and keep looking over at all your, like, party members and being like, react, like, in anticipation. Then you always walk out disappointed for some reason. I've, like, talked to you maybe once, but you keep doing that. It's been, like, 10 times. Maybe you should ask them. What do you think? I can't hurt. If it won't inconvenience you, I have something I'd like to discuss. You have time now. I mean, yeah. We'd be happy to help. We'll try to help if we can. I guess the owner of the store is that. Is that what you need to talk over? That's exactly it. The owner, Diana, left 2 days ago for Crossbell on a work trip. Oh, yeah, okay. She was scheduled to return yesterday, but she didn't. Nor did she send a message saying she'd be late. I have a hunch that something else might be going on. What do you mean by that? The official reason she gave us for going to Crossbell was to stock up on Amorca's special honey. But we think she may have actually gone to Crossbell to visit her family. She has family in Crossbell. Yes, we don't know any more than that, though. We think she has a daughter and father back in Crossbell. Wait, wasn't the father... No, yeah, father, yeah. For some reason I went to father of Ellie. Maybe I should back up a little. As to begin with, it seems Diana herself is originally from Crossbell. Here's the thing, though. We believe her mother's side of family are the Mare nobles, and that she used to have connections. She used those connections to move to Erebonia. Indeed. The reason she moved because she got divorced 10 years ago. She left her 10-year-old daughter behind in the city and came here. I think it's always pained her. Yeah, that never really made sense. Neither of them took her? Especially someone like her, she seems so nice. It seems like such an odd decision to make. 8 years ago, she set up the shop and has contributed greatly to Milsante's prosperity. She even gave us live-in positions so that we'd have a place to stay. We kind of think that everything she did came from her need to atone. If we're right, then it would kind of make sense why it's taking her so long to come back from Crossbell. Huh, I see. She comes from a noble Lemare family, huh? Something about that rings a bell. Anyway, it's very worrisome that she hasn't been in contact at all. Do you know where she was intending to stock up on honey? Yes, it's a store called Titus General Store on West Street in Crossbell City. Got it. We'll go and see what we can find out for you. You're very kind. We'd appreciate that. No problem. We should take Yuna and Randy. Okay. I mean, I would have. We're starting to get required party members to do the quest. I got it. Ooh. This is the girl that was looking for... Father, do you think Gally will like the grave I built? Oh, I think he will. He'll just know how much he meant to you. That makes me feel better. I'm going to visit Gally's grave every day so he doesn't feel lonely. I want to be with Gally forever and ever, just like how you're always there for me.
That sounds like a wonderful idea, Nikki.
You built a grave for Gally?
Father from the church is always there for me. I want to be there for Gally, too. No matter what happens, we'll be okay. If we stick together, nothing can scare us.
Hey, you built him a grave. That means he's dead. You do realize that, though, right? Okay, maybe not. Folktale of Lake Gala. This phrase, the lake reflects a person's true nature. Gally must represent the unease and fear of those facing war. I mean, wasn't Gally a cryptid? I thought that was his whole thing. Well, I guess it would be a reflection, sort of, kind of, maybe, I don't know. This place is also pretty empty, isn't it? Yep. And what do we got over here? Oh! Good thing I brought Tuvali.
Oh, it's you lot. My, now what are you all doing here? Ines, Anea.
We just decided to stop by, as it were. I didn't think we'd run into you three. Especially you, Bluebog. Were you planning on helping us out again?
My apologies, dear boy. But given my position, I can't do anything too overt. What I am capable of, however, is sending these lovely ladies along with the Zephyr duo up onto the final stage.
So then that airship is?
But of course, I thought it would be just the thing to suit our needs.
Well, that's like one of the... Oh, I do vaguely recognize that.
You may say I liberated from our dear companions, the Enhanced Jaegers.
Impressive. I doubt anyone in Ouroboros could match your thieving skills.
Now, don't think of it as thievery per se, just a bit of prestidigitation for you.
I imagine your little prestidigitation explains the rumor about the Imperial tanks going missing then.
Well, methods aside, you must admit he comes through in a pinch.
I guess I can't deny that.
Yeah, it's pretty unbelievable.
In any case, I think we have a good grasp of the situation now. Apart from maybe one thing? I did not even see that over there. You must be speaking of the lance and the helmet. I plan to leave them here, as a tribute to my lord, Ironroad's memory.
Might not be much for now, but when all this is over, we'll come back and pay our respects properly.
Good idea. Maybe I'll join you.
I see. I can think of no better place for it.
Alas, the world really has lost one of its brightest stars. Yet even in the midst of this melancholy, there is still beauty to be found. The blue paloma grass weaving in and out around the Steel Maiden's armor, it is quite a touching sight. I feel it would only be right to preserve this image for all eternity.
Oh, you saying I should take a picture and send it to... send it to what's-his-face? You mean take a photo?
The scene does have a certain aesthetic quality to it.
I'm sure our Lord wouldn't mind. I could also make it the thumbnail. You want me to make it the thumbnail? I can make it the thumbnail.
Do as you please.
Well, if you're all okay with it, then let's go ahead.
Sure.
I don't mind in the slightest. Where do you want me to take it from? There we go. There they are, the lance and the helmet of the Lance Maiden. No, Leanne, that she left behind. Something rather mystical about the way they rest here among the Pleroma grass. Well, if I got the all clear from the members of the Soul Ritter, it should be okay for me to take a quick picture, right?
It's like it wants to...
Falcom, did you make this scene because you want me to make it a thumbnail? You feel like you want me to make it a thumbnail, and I can't really think of anything better for this episode to be a thumbnail, so... Okay, perfect. I send it to Rex when I get a chance. Which is always now.
Hey, let me take a peek. Whoa, here's a little something for you.
Claudia? That feels like a weird one. That feels like a weird one to give me in response to that. If anything, I wonder if I missed one. This feels like it might have supposed to have been like the final one, maybe. Like if I didn't miss any, it would have been this, and I would have got like a trophy, maybe. I don't know. Of Claudia. Okay. Very regal. It does. If this is the one I'm supposed to get for this, then that is at least one of the more appropriate options, I suppose. Okay. I am vaguely curious.
Tell me of your glorious exploits.
I've had a few Unity
that's
things
the
lately.
Power of
yep,
love.
there we go.
A reward
Rising
for your
up.
troubles. Take it.
Go
I
wing it.
insist.
Gold Winged Lion Medal. Not too much more to get the top AP rank. I am guessing that I can get enough from at least the 2 quests that we have going.
Well, not bad at all.
Ciao for now.
Yeah, I don't need to see, I don't even need to hear the last part of that. Gold Winged Lion Medal. Good. Quite good. Not the best thing ever, but still good. I'll have to set people up again at some point. I have to remember to do that before the end. But for now, I don't know if this is going to make an hour, but if it doesn't, I'll try to make the next episode longer. I just don't have much more time to record to commit to an entire extra area and whatnot, so... Yeah. It is a nice site, though. It is a very interesting setup. Is this the place that we, I don't know if this is the place we got spit out to. It might be. Where it happened. Oh, well. Whatever happens in editing and blah, blah, blah. I'll see y'all next time. As we head to Ortis and the other major metropolitan areas, so... See you next time on the cross-country tour of Erebonia. Drive safely, everyone.